Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the first 2 weeks of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended reading where I'm going to go into how you and your person feel. It is going to be a general reading. So if you're interested in that, that will be linked below. Okay. Sagittarius, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and I'm going to pull some advice. Okay, your challenge, Sagittarius, King of Wands. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Hierophant. Wow. You have an interesting read for the first 2 weeks of February, which is super rare on this channel. So let's get into it. Your challenge here, King of Wands. King of Wands, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This could be you, or it can simply be somebody that you're dealing with, okay? This could be somebody here that has some sort of passion for you. We're going to find out more about your challenge when we clarify it in the moment. In the recent past, you have the Sun, you have the Temperance, and you have the Knight of Wands. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel for many of you, there was definitely some sort of patience that was required in a situation you were involved in. There could have been this, on and off energy. There could have been this really uncertainty about what you wanted here in the past. I feel like this Knight of Wands is you. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that. I mean, some of you could have been dealing with fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but I'm getting, whether this is you or someone that you were dealing with, there was a lot of this on and off energy, or a lot of this touch and go. It's like, I'm there one day, I'm not. I'm there, then I'm not. I'm there, and then I'm not. Not sure why this was happening here in the past, but we're going to see why, okay, when we clarify. In the present moment, very interesting energy. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the 4 of Wands. There's something in the present moment, Sagittarius, about a relationship. A living situation. I'm getting a relationship, a living situation, and you may or may not realize this, but there's a new opportunity that's coming in. So some of you are talking with your person about moving in or starting some sort of new beginning. I see whatever it is that you're doing in the present moment, it can lead to a lot of financial abundance, a lot of security, a lot of long-term generational wealth here in the present moment. We're going to talk more about that when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. I see you in the near future, Sagittarius, being recognized for something successful, something here that you've done or you've achieved. I do feel like there's some sort of communication coming in for you. There could be travel, fast movement that's happening. Something here is benefiting you in February. February is a really interesting month for you. I'm not sure why astrologically. I'm sure if I did see your astrological chart, I can get an idea. Some of you are a rising Pisces, moon Pisces, or you have a stellium in Pisces, or you're dealing with someone who's a Pisces. So there's some sort of benefits here that I see coming in for you. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant and you have the Tower. So certain commitments that you've tried to make work for quite some time, you may say to yourself, you know what, I'm giving up on these commitments, or I'm just going to let them fall to the wayside, because for many of you, there's something bigger and better that's coming in. There's a huge opportunity to take a risk on something new that you're very passionate about. If this is about love, wow. You're in love with someone in February. There's a lot of love here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of love here when it comes to a specific person that you're dealing with. You're a little bit worried about this, but I see it going in your favor, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Sagittarius, your challenge, King of Wands, is clarified by the Hierophant. You have the King of Cups and you have the World. Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing when something here, a commitment. And again, the commitment could be a relationship. It could be a partnership. Take it as it resonates. Some sort of cycle is closing out. Okay. And there's two ways that this can go. Either you're dating somebody now who you're like, this is my person. This is the person I want to be with. This is the person that, you know, I feel like I'm in love with. This is the one. If that's the case for you, your biggest challenge here is to close a cycle out with this person where, you know, things have been casual with you and them. There hasn't really been any foresight on the relationship, and start talking about commitment. Start talking about your vision with this person, because I think there's a lot of love here and a lot of you are ready to commit on a serious level. That means marriage, commitment, engagement, moving in together if you haven't. So that could be a big part of your challenge here. The other challenge that I'm also seeing for some of you is that a relationship is coming to an end. And it may be coming to an end because for many of you, you and this person don't see eye to eye. One of you is extremely passionate, or, you know, there's a sexual attraction here, but the other one is more emotional. And, you know, that's why opposites attract, right? So some of you are, you know, moving out of this energy of not being non-committal with this person to actually talking about committing. And others of you are like, you know what, we are just not on the same page. Maybe this is done. Maybe we need to move on from this. So that's what I'm seeing, you know, recognizing when a cycle is done and being prepared for a new cycle, because many of you are going to be preparing for a new cycle, one that, you know, brings a little bit of worry to you. But I think there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why certain things end in our lives and why new things happen. Okay, and that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. I just talked about fear and worry. I think a lot of you in the recent past there's a bit of this on and off energy, right? There's a bit of this, you know, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I do get a sense here in the past, there was a lot of this generosity, you know, giving, being generous. And it may have came to the point here in the past, Sagittarius, and I did see this in previous readings for you. Many of you were involved in relationships where there was a lack of equal give and take, okay? So either you were overgiving to a situation or somebody was overgiving to you. And I feel like for many of you, this is what made you feel like it was time to separate or disconnect yourself from a specific person, because you were waiting for this person to change, or you were waiting for this person was waiting for you to change. Either way, there was a huge opportunity here for you to collaborate, be in love with someone, but someone, and again, this could be you or your person, take it as it resonates. I feel like this was you. I'm going to keep it real. There was a lack of commitment here. It's like, I'm single. I don't have to commit to you. I don't have to commit to the situation. I'm free as a bird. And one of the things that created a lot of issues here in the past was there was many missed opportunities. Whether you're aware of that or not, there was many missed opportunities because of this behavior. Now, if this wasn't you and it was your person, well, this person missed a lot of opportunities. Someone here missed a lot of opportunities because they didn't recognize the opportunity that was in front of them at the time it presented itself. And there was a lot of love here. There was a very strong connection here in the past. Somebody here kept the other person waiting. You could have been in separation, or you could have been at a distance from this person. And there was always this false hope, right? There was always this oh, things are going to get better. Things are, stay positive. But this person was always waiting. And this is what created a lot of anxiety, fear, and stress in connection to this relationship. So some of you are ending a relationship and it's been very challenging for you, but it's needed to come to an end because it wasn't really going anywhere in the past. Okay. So let's talk about the present moment. And this is definitely about a relationship because the Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck and Four of Wands is in the present moment. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's happening for you in the present moment. I'm going to clarify all the cards. Let's not waste time. All right, so the Ace of Wands, or excuse me, the Ace of Pentacles, which is part of this opportunity that's coming in for you. I feel for many of you, you have options, okay? You have options, or whoever you're dealing with has options. If this is you because it's your reading, you have options. But the problem is the options that are available to you, either you're not interested in these options or these options are not good enough. I see an opportunity for new love that's coming into your life. I also see someone from the past that's trying to work things out with you. But this person from the past that's trying to work things out with you, it's like you've tried to make things work with this person for quite some time and new love is there anyways. So for many of you, there is this strong energy in the present moment of, I just want to focus on myself. I just want to focus on my opportunities that are coming in. So I don't think you lack anything in the present moment, Sagittarius. I think a lot of things are looking up for you. And if things are not looking up for you in the present moment, then you should check your other signs, because things look great for you in the present moment. You know, I see an earth sign here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, that's making an offer to you. I also see a Pisces here. I also see a Libra who's been very closed off to you, especially because you've kept your options open. So it's almost like you're transitioning, right? You're going from, you know, a relationship closing out, things not working out, or you could be going towards, you know, a new relationship. And this new relationship is one that you may not quite be ready for, but it's there, you know, if you're interested. So that's what I'm seeing in the present moment for you. Now, in the near future, it looks like for many of you, there is going to be some sort of opportunity communication. There's the Six of Wands. It's not a coincidence that you're getting all these positive cards, because what the universe is telling you is you are infinitely, abundant. That's what it's saying here. So let's clarify the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is clarified by the Star. You have the Ten of Swords and you have the Eight of Wands. So for many of you, there's communication that's coming in. This communication that's coming in is going to let you know that something here is done. Okay, something's done. It's been done. It's been done for quite some time. I'm seeing 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 years. It's been done. Now it's time to focus on the future. I do feel that because of this ending that's taking place in your life in the near future, you will get a lot of recognition, a lot of attention connected to this. And you know what they say? Any publicity is good publicity, whether it's good or bad. So in the near future, I do feel like there's going to be communication coming in that something here is done. And why is it done? Because it's created nothing but drama and power struggles and conflict. And I feel very strongly, Sagittarius, that you don't care for drama. You're saying to yourself, I don't care for drama. If this isn't for me, cool, it's done. I can move on from this, right? And that's where you're at right now. Tell me more about this communication for Sagittarius. What do they really need to know in the near future? Okay, so you have the Five of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like for you in the near future, the reason why you're holding on to something is because there's money involved. So you could be married or committed to something or someone because there's a lot of money, there's generational wealth, and to break up or disconnect from this person is going to create more issues than just staying with them. But that may be a very grave decision to make, because what I see in the near future, and I'm just going to keep it real with you, like I'm not going to sit up here and tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what the cards say, and I'm just simply the medium telling you that, okay? I see in the near future there's nothing but conflict when it comes to the situation that you know it's done, it's been done for a while, but you still entertain it. And like I said to Libra, you and Libra share a very common theme here, because what's happening, and this could be a common theme for everyone, but I feel for you, the more you hold on to something here that's nothing but drama, conflict, chaos, the more you miss opportunities, and opportunities are coming in for you, especially when it comes to love and relationships and even career, right? Everything is changing now. January is the month of things that are changing, and February is the month of following through on that change. But a lot of us are not following through on that change because we're so comfortable with the status quo that we're used to. And that's why for many of you, the more you ignore a marriage or a commitment coming to an end, or even if it's not romantic, Something here is crumbling and coming to an end. And even though you've tried to make it work so much, what's actually coming in for you is a new beginning. But are you completely ready to release yourself to have that? And it's truly going to be up to you if that's something that you want, okay? So let's get some advice. So the advice for you is the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Your biggest piece of advice is to stop being in this energy of waiting. Stop delaying your success. Stop delaying opportunities. Stop delaying the things that are important to you, because the more you do that, the more you end up missing opportunities. The more you end up not seeing your true potential. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of true potential. A lot of us don't reach our true potential because we're too busy focusing on waiting or supporting the things that don't support us. Your biggest piece of advice here, Sagittarius, is to recognize when something's done. Recognize when it's time to let go. Recognize when something simply just doesn't work anymore. The cycle has come to an end. It doesn't mean your life is over. It doesn't mean, you're never going to live the same way that you lived before. This is about stepping into your power in the first 2 weeks of February. And that's only going to happen when you let go of things that are not moving forward or progressing for you. This is a time for you to stand on your own 2 feet. Recognize that you are self-sufficient and that you can create the reality that you want, but it's only going to happen when you recognize it's time to let go of something, especially something that has been nothing but stagnant for you, okay? Time to look at the situation from a different perspective. And when you look at things from a different perspective, you're going to see how abundant you are, because you are. The more you disconnect from something here that's done, the more you're going to feel and see your abundance evolve, okay? So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helped. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.